What's up guys, Zaid here, and today I've got for you my take on Salamangreat with Brave post ban list. Before I get too far into the video, quick shout out to my sponsor Tsunami Mats. The link's in the description below. They do cloth playmats. You can get one of their four actually unique designs, or you can get a custom playmat, either single or double player. And if you use code ZaidSlater5 at checkout, you get 5% off. But quick sales pitch out the way. I feel like this deck is really cool now since it got Circle back to 3. We also got Desires back to 2, and I feel like the deck was already decent. Like, Salad is not a deck that is crazy or anything, but it's just consistent and strong. And if you've been playing it since it came out, you just like have a good understanding of the deck. You just need to know what the other decks in the meta do, and you should be good. Also, a quick thing to know too is that Decode Talker Heat Soul's out now, and this card's like kind of cracked. And so I feel like just everything going in the favor of this deck, it could be a contender again. And real quick, one more thing before I get into this list. If you guys disagree with the list, go ahead and let me know like what changes you'd make in the comments, because the ban list just dropped. This is a rough draft for me, and I'm willing to change it and work together and make something saucy. But I'm going to get into it now with my little explanations. To start, I got the 1 Gazelle, triple Mining, and triple Salamangreat Circle. They're just like the craziest starters in the deck. You play a lot of cards that is good to discard with Mining. You got your Spinny, you got your Jaguar, you've got the Water Enchantress, just like a lot going on in favor of Mining. And then Circle at 3 is crazy because like this card's like the best card, honestly. This card being at 3 is more important than Gazelle being at 3 to me, because this obviously just searches Gazelle, but it also guarantees a spell trap engrave to recycle with the Sunlight Wolf. So you could, if you summon the Gazelle and use it to dump a monster because you need it to extend your play, then you could still get a plus off of the Sunlight Wolf adding back a spell. So I think it's really like important that they brought this card back. And then we got the 3 Spinny. I'm not sure if 3 Spinny is correct or if 3 Jaguar would be correct now that Desires is at 2. And I need to mess around with those ratios to determine. But 2 Foxy, this card's a little less important because you're playing the Rite of Amashir, which doesn't let you use the normal summon effect. So it's still important because it's good engraved as an extender to pitch a guy special itself. But it's not as important. Then, like I said, the 2 Jaguar, it could be 3, I'm not 100% sure yet. And then the 1 Falco. These cards I feel like are just, they kind of have to be in here at some quantity, but like Falco's not that important, so if you hit it off Desires, you're not crying. Then I only play 2 Buffalo. 2 might be incorrect, but now that we have more Circle, I feel like the Sign at Mining isn't going to have to search Buffalo as much, or the Sign at Mining isn't going to have to search Gazelle as much, so it can be getting Buffalos. And like, I don't really know what card I'd cut to put a third in, to be honest, but like that card could go to 3. Then 2 Desires, like I said, this card's back at 2. We're going to play 2. The card's insane. Like, it's a +1. We take those. And then if you, like, dead draw a Desires off Desires, you can just, like, pitch it for your fate. Oh, whoa, I'm dumb. I almost forgot to put Fateful Adventure in the list. I was going to say you could pitch it off Fateful. Guess I'm at a 41 card list now, so I need y'all to help me figure out what to cut, because I want this a clean 40. But, yeah, so you could pitch it off your Fateful that I almost forgot to play, and it's not that big a deal. And then we play the 1 Will. Will maybe could be more too, but I don't think a lot of people are playing Nib right now, so this card's not as important. And also the Brave engine kind of helps you play through Nib, so it's probably fine at 1, honestly. And then the Brave package, I play 3 Water Enchantress, a Foolish, and only 2 Right. The reasoning behind this is that you don't really want to clog on these cards, and it's not okay to draw multiple Rights, but it is okay to draw multiple Water Enchantresses. And then Foolish, if you draw it with multiples, can send a Salad card. So it's like these 4 are the best, and then these you don't really want to draw them both. And if you're only playing 2, the odds of you drawing them both isn't that high. And it's okay to draw 1 Right and 1 Water Enchantress. The reason being is that Enchantress is a level 3 extender for the Mirage Stallia, and so that's why we play those. And then for the hand traps, triple Ash, triple Ghost Bell. I think overall DD Crow is probably better than Bell because it doesn't get stopped by Branded Lost. But Bell in this deck is a level 3, so if you have that plus like the Water Enchantress, it can start into your Salad line, which is important. And then 3 Imperm. Imperm's just really sick because you can draw it going second and like draw it as your 6th, and it's still really good. And then the Garnets, we got the Faithful Adventure, the Roar, the Rage, the Field Spell, the Draco Back, and the Griffin Rider. These are all cards you don't want to draw, and you don't really want to banish them, but if you do, it's okay, because as long as you have a way to play, you should be good. And then I don't have a side deck made yet, because that, like, obviously that depends on the tournament you're taking it to and how you think that this format's going to, like, develop itself. But in the extra, we got the 1 Mirage Stalio, access code, the Decode Talker Heat Soul, Lingaribo, triple Balinks, double Heat Leo, triple Heat, or double Heat Leo, triple Sunlight Wolf, Splash Mage Transcode update. And so, this extra deck's basically standard. The only like new thing is the inclusion of Decode Talk or Heat Soul. If you guys don't know what this card does, it takes 2+ cybers with different attributes. So it's basically a Link 2 because you make Splash Mage bring back a fire, go into this Link 3, and you used a water and a fire to make it that were both cybers. And it just lets you pay 1,000, draw a card, quick effect. So you draw on your turn, you draw on their turn, and you're playing a bunch of hand traps, so you're trying to draw into those, or you're drawing follow-up, and the card's just pretty cool, honestly. I'm excited to get to test it more. But that's my list. This was a pretty quick video. The format just started, like we just got the ban list, so I haven't got to do much testing. It's mainly just my theories, and so if you guys have any thoughts on it, let me know. And also, if you have deck lists that you're theory crafting that you want shared on the channel, go ahead and send them to me on Dueling Book, my Dueling Book Zayd Slater on YouTube. I'll definitely check it out, and thank you for watching.